7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. Forgiano's getting basic. Had to lead a foreign stock. Got a laser, fuck your grievance. And come stocky with this Glock. Lil bro be popping stoves, but he still a teeny bop. He be slipping through them knots. Throw the hammer, run from cops. 20,000 on my piece. Hustle trapping off the street. Niggas violent, but they running. Only showing that they weak. Used to hit them football tickets on the yard walking with me. BMF has been a model. Blow a 50, then re-eat. I fell in love with stunting. I can put this on repeat. Bad bitches, but they trash. Show me somebody that's neat. Lamborghini like a cheetah. Probably race it till it's peak. Girl Scout with the Trish. Probably died and fall asleep. Nike runners on my feet. Every step I take elite. Newport KV turn fag. Closest thing to a street. Turn my views to Miami. Tryna settle on the beach. Went cheap with the Prada. Ice load took a week. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topic is Low Mac, man, from out the 10 Duece Raymonds. So, damn homie basically going crazy, you feel me, with these prison interviews and these members, you know what I'm saying, that's been coming up on her platform. Now, I really don't get too much into slander that has been going on as far as Low Mac, because, you know, that's what slander between him and Braze, slander between him and K5 from V&G. So, being that Braze brought the story, you know what I'm saying that, y'all remember, he had brought the story saying that K5 and Low Mac had got down, and basically K5 was, you know what I'm saying, made Low Mac say he was booed. Low Mac, you know, come out, debunk that, like, hey, look, that ain't true, bro, blah, blah. Now it's a full circle. We had K5 on this internet earlier this week. Like I said, I really ain't been participating in they slander nor doing those segments, you know what I'm saying? But K5, you know, came out and said like some disrespectful things as well, saying that he basically slapped Low Mac. And, you know, if y'all watch damn homie clips, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all know what was said. I can't remember everything that was said, nor am I playing everything that was said. But what brought me here today is that, you know, scrolling through the metaverse, man, y'all know how I go, and I run into this content by damn homie. So I run into this content, I see that it's captioned, in or the segment title was man, it's right here in the segment, bro. Look, my mind drew a blank that fast, but obviously one of the older homies, you know what I'm saying, from Raymond, you know, have came out and spoke on Low Mac. And that is the reason why I'm covering this segment, because, you know, it's one of his own, you know, it's a G, and I want to say this G may have started the 10 Deuces Raymonds, or, you know, he like one of them G's of that generation, or whatever the case may not be. So it's ugly, right, when you on this internet and, you know, you pushing for your side, or you supposed to be a representation, you know, for your faction, you know, and or your section, and then, you know, you have homies, G homies, come out with slander, and, you know, just homies say that, you know, they victimize you, whether it's old, young, or whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, even in all my youngness, like, even when I first started gang banging, you know, and I know some people who have been victimized early as a gang banger that overcame that, because I can, to a degree, understand, you know, a grown man, you know, tripping on a, you know, a minor or something like that. But
like I said, for me, I was kind of like, I don't want to say raised different. I was raised like anybody else, but I viewed things differently, and the way I went through things was differently, and my accepting of things was differently. You know what I'm saying? So once I got over the fear of my father, like it wasn't no other man like I feared. You feel me? Like what? Like we going there. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes, more than not, that's what it was. Definitely about any disrespect. So we got OG right, and obviously something that rubbed him the wrong way for him to come out and speak on Lomac. You know, Lomac been on the net, for some time. You know what I'm saying? About at least almost a year, coming up on a year now. We've been hearing about him since last year, you know what I'm saying, since his name was spoke and he started his channel with the Ray Facts, going back at Braves and all that stuff. But we got an OG from the 10 Duece Raymonds, and he just like basically, he had victimized Lomac before, and basically he, spoke on the lineage of the Lomac name, and out of his mouth, he said that the whole name is trash, and things like that. And like I said, this was a minor. I mean, allegedly, Lomac was a minor when the situation took place, if it took place at all. But like as a representation, just like as a man, like you can't like have no smut, like, and that's what I be saying. Not saying he got smut. Like I said, hey, y'all see where it came from. I'm just reacting to it, right? But I've been seeing that now today in these times that people don't care to have any smut or any foulness on their names. They get on the net, they trip in real life, you know what I'm saying, disrespect, say crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying, to try to debunk, you know what I'm saying, foulness, you know what I'm saying, that was done to them. And they really don't care, you know what I'm saying, about how they go about it, and don't care how they go about it. Because in the first place, if you harvesting anything foul, that has to be like some smut on the soul. But I don't want to hold you guys any longer. We about to get into this segment, and you already know it's the Hef Way and the Hef Effect. We gonna commentate.
Oh,
Why they
I'm,
ain't whoop cuz feet yet?
hey man, you know what? Because like I told Matt, nobody that's right now went to my class. None of them kids around there went to my class. None of them. None of them came to my school. I didn't raise none of them niggas. These niggas that's running around out here now. None of them. I didn't even raise him.
Yeah, he's like an outcast nigga. Like,
That nigga right there, I put a pistol in his mouth back in the zigzag.
yeah, I was there.
Because he's too loud for me. And he's just a mouth.
Yeah, he got female tendencies.
He got a lot of female tendencies.
But the nigga, I thought the nigga right
And
nigga
then
talked
he
to
got
what's
a
the name?
big homie.
Yeah.
He got a big homie. Let me tell you something. That whole Lomac language, that whole line, production line, is fucked.
Yeah.
From top to bottom.
Okay, so y'all heard it for yourself. So OG name is Nugget, and excuse me for saying that he was the founder or he started something. I got lost up in him saying that he didn't raise Lomac, and he didn't raise a lot of dudes who, he said, man, they ain't coming through my school. A lot of the things I find myself, saying with dudes, you feel me? Like when you be seeing stuff that be foreign and things that you can't relate to in your community, you be like, man, like where did this come from? I noticed it come up under my structure, infrastructure, or what I was putting down, or who came up under me type situation. So he say back in the days, he had to pull up, put that pistol in the boy mouth, because he say that Lomac was too loud, and I guess he never did like him for his loudness. If you too loud and you always trying to seem like that, around the homies, and people ain't seeing much action, definitely amongst, a seasoned vet, for sure, they gonna sniff certain things out. And if not sniff, they definitely gonna, try their hands. So you definitely gotta be on what you promote. You definitely gotta be on what you promote. And like, I just like, for me, like, for anybody that's a member, right? Like, if you a member and your homies got any smut on you, or can come out, if any solid member can come out and speak about you and speak something bad about you, like, ain't even no point in you, like, doing any gang content, you feel me? Or like, you know, just putting yourself out there to be shit, something you not. And like I said, this overall, this ain't even Low Mac. Like I said, his homie, G homie spoke, said what he said. I'm just saying overall, because this is something that we see out here, you know. It be dudes out here talking tough, and then, you know, you have one of their homies or have somebody come with some paperwork or come down the line with a story that somebody got kicked in their butt, got hit with a shower shoe, spanked. Like, it be all type of goofy stuff going on this net, bro. Like, the more and more stories come out and the remembrance of the brain bring these memories, the more slaughter we begin to hear, the more foulness we begin to hear, man, and all type of stuff. So I guess OG probably like only thing I can see, OG probably like, you know, probably tired of the back and forth, you know, with him and Braves, probably tired of the back and forth with him and K5 and stuff like that, because some of these dudes, and definitely these young dudes at this time, is foolish. And a lot of people ain't gonna take to the slander, you know, and some people, just saying, some people may have the power to push a button and have something go array or have something tripping. And for real, it's just goofy for jail content to explode, and definitely old jail content to explode and ignite the streets. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we already been past and been through, whether you did Buster or handle your business, that was housed in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like people were trying to get jail to spill over into the street. And, you know, I guess, you know, OG probably just don't want Low Mac speaking no more, like basically stay off the internet. But, you know, OG Nugget came out and he have spoke, and he was on the damn homie show, and he was on there with sound like another Raymond that was in the background that was furthermore like, yeah, bro, when he said he victimized Low Mac, like, yeah, I was there that day. I remember when you did it type situation. But with that being said, man, it's a cold game out here. Like I keep telling y'all, y'all make sure y'all got y'all Montclair puffer coats, man. And we gonna conclude it there, man. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
Out the gate, on the regular, I sit back and observe the way most of you niggas fake fuck with each other. Low-key beefing about these hoes. I ain't gonna let a nigga fake fuck with me. So if a nigga tell you he don't fuck with me, it's because he can't fuck with me.